Next lesson is the Susan B. Anthony versus United States. Susan B. Anthony, a staunch feminist, was quick to realize that all difficulties faced by the American was due to the fact that the woman lacked to vote. In 1852, at the age of 32, she attended her first women's rights convention in Syracuse. She was born in a Quaker family on 15 February 1820 in Massachusetts, USA, partly due to her Quaker background, means taught her. She soon developed a sense of justice and moral zeal. Anthony traveled, lectured, canvassed across the nation for the women's vote. She also campaigned for the abolition of slavery, women's rights to their own property and earnings, and women's labor organization. So here we see the introduction of Susan B. Anthony. Next we are going to see the story. In 1872, Susan B. Anthony and her three sisters went to the voter registration office and demanded to vote. She said voting is a natural right. She said about the 14th Amendment's citizenship provision, part of which reads, "No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States." She said, "For voting, sex qualification cannot be taken, and if you refuse us our rights as citizens, then I will bring charges against you in criminal court, and I will sue each of you personally for large exemplary damages." Means here we see that in 1872 she has gone to the for the voters registration office and she wants to vote. And when some authorities stop her that she is a woman and she has no right to vote, that time she says that if you stop me from voting, then you are violating the 14th Amendment. You are violating my all rights as a citizen, because as a woman I am also a citizen of America. So you cannot stop me from voting. Then she was arrested for giving illegal voting and she was presented in Supreme Court, and the case began as Susan B. Anthony versus United States. The judge was Hunt. Hunt is the name of the judge. She said to the judge that my all natural rights, civil rights, political rights, judicial rights are all ignored. Robbed of the fundamental privilege of citizenship, I am degraded from the status of a citizen to that of the subject. Means if I am not getting to vote, then I am degraded from my status of citizenship. Like this, she is saying, the court cannot allow the prisoner to talk. And then also with her aggressive speech, she carried on. She says that I am explaining all my views to you and the injustice which is happening with all women. In this she said the four main points. You are denying my citizens' right. You are denying my representation. You are denying my right to a trial by a jury. And you are denying my right to consent as one of the governed. So thereby the denial of my sacred rights of life, liberty, property, and so on. She said that everywhere there are men and only men. No woman is allowed to represent herself. And then how can we say our nation as a sovereign nation? Means if in every section or in every field only men are present, then how can we say that the equal representation is given to the another gender? Like this thought she is saying in the witness box, as the prisoner is not allowed, then also she is carrying her arguments. It doesn't matter that I am native or a foreign born, black or a white, rich or a poor, educated or ignorant, awake or asleep, sober or drunk. Everybody should have the right to vote. Means it doesn't matter from this all category you are or not, but everybody has the right to vote. Like this thought she is saying. You are considering men as a superior class and women as an inferior class. Means in every section, in every field, only the men is present. So it is considered as that the men are superior and the women are inferior class. As a no women are allowed in any field and not for the voting too. Again the Judge Hunt said, prisoner is not allowed to say. The all laws are made by the men and interpreted by men, says Anthony. Then she said, all laws restrict and are against women. Why it is so? Means all laws are made by the men and it is against the woman. Then how can we get the justice? Then the judge sentenced the Anthony $1,000 and 6 months imprisonment. She said she need broad interpretation of constitution and equality to everyone. Means she is asking the meaning of the constitution, asking about the 14th amendment. They should declare the equality of rights, the natural guarantee to all persons born or naturalized in the US. She said that she is not going to pay any penalty because she is asking for the natural right which should be given to all citizens. The court should realize that women are all citizens of the US and they should also get all rights and opportunities in any field. So here we have completed the case Susan B. Anthony versus United States. So here we see the great struggle of Susan B. Anthony for having the voting rights for all the women.